Hello, folks. This is Professor Alexandria LaFay, and I'm offering you your first weekly overview for cross cultural literature to guide you through what to do, when, and to help you find your way through the week. If you have any questions after this presentation, please do email me at alexandria.lafay@greenville.edu. So each week I will be posting this video and a brief overview in the news section, so you'll see that shortly. Then you go to the content section, and it's a good idea to download and review the syllabus at your earliest convenience. Then head to the weekly schedule. We're talking about week 1, so let's hop in. First, you're going to introduce yourself in an introductory post. The initial post is due on 1/22 at 11:59 p.m. You're going to respond to at least 5 introductory posts by your classmates and or your professor. And that needs to be posted by the 24th at 11:59 p.m. All responses are due by the 26th. There's also an introductory quiz and assessment to make sure you know your way around D2L. There's also a little bit, don't worry, even though it says presentation there, this is an informational, mostly, discussion post about how to do presentations for this class. What is due January 22nd is your selection of when you'd like to make your presentations. There's a description of how to do the presentations and the presentation proposal. And then you can choose to present, you just present once. Do you want to present on poetry, short stories, nonfiction, or novels? Give me your top 3 choices in order of preference, with number 1 being your top choice. Then you also need to complete a discussion topic by reading the poem Socratic by Jones Lehman. This is a link to the poem here. Then watching the cultural studies discussion video. Then presenting your views on these topics in a discussion post. The initial post is due on Wednesday. You need to respond to 3 classmates by Friday, and all responses needs to be posted by Sunday. If you have any additional questions for me, you can post them here or email me directly. If you're ever unsure of where to find my email, you can just go to communication and class list and find there. I generally don't answer emails after 3 p.m. because I want to reserve time for my family after 3. So if you have a pressing question that you think might be answered by another member of the class, feel free to use the class list to email other members of the class. I also want to point out that the weekly schedule will be posted here at least 3 weeks in advance, if not more than that. And so please look ahead. For instance, in week 2, you'll be needing to read the story Dreams of Many Rivers. The story. It's actually a collection of poetry about the history of U.S. Latinos. So you need to have that read by the beginning of next week. Another thing that is important for you to know is that you'll also be doing your presentation proposal. A description of that is here. All of the things that are due in a given week are listed in that folder for that given week. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm here to help in any way I can. And please, 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 always look ahead so that you know what's coming and you have the ability to ask any questions if you are confused. If you wait for the last minute, I may not be able to be available to answer your questions, but I do love to help, so feel free to reach out at any time. That's this first week in a nutshell. Let's have a great time together, and I look forward to it. Signing out.